Hello my friend, welcome back. Today is Wednesday. It is the 7th, February 7th. I just took a shower, washed my hair. I'm letting my hair air dry a little bit before I actually finish blow drying it, so that's why it looks a little funky. It was hair washing day and I desperately needed to wash my hair. What, sweetie? Did you brush your teeth yet? Okay, we need to come brush your teeth before you do that, okay? Yeah. So while I was in the shower washing my hair, I was thinking about something that my good friend and I were talking about on Instagram, about how keeping yourself together and feeling like you're drowning while keeping everybody else together is such a challenge, and it can be really hard to do. And I was thinking about it, it's like no matter what stage of life you're in or no matter what situation you are in, it's all hard. And like while our significant others try their best to understand our situation, like nobody really understands how hard it is other than other people that are in the same situation. And I know that quite a few of you who watch also know that feeling totally overwhelmed and feeling like to the point where it's like it's too much, but then also having to manage everybody else in the household and everybody else's needs and things like that. Like, it's really hard. So if you're feeling that way, you're not alone, because both my friend and I are feeling that way as well. Today is the first day out of this week and a half where I could actually breathe a little bit, just between appointments and things going on and just adulting in general. For the past week and a half has just been so stressful and really overwhelming, and I'm definitely grateful for the sunshine today. It's going to be 50 degrees out where I'm at today, and I feel like my soul needs some bright sunshine. With today being Wednesday, we have gymnastics tonight, and then after that we're going to be going to the car wash to get the car cleaned up, and then we're going to be having pulled pork sandwiches, so I have to put the pulled pork meat in the crock pot to be done for a little bit later on. I like doing crock pot meals on Wednesdays just because I don't feel so frazzled whenever we get home from gymnastics, because my daughter's class is a little bit longer now because they bumped her up to a more difficult class, which she is so excited about. She's doing really cool tricks now. So because her gymnastics class is a little longer now, it takes a little longer for us to get home, and we end up getting home a little bit later. So that's why I just like doing crock pot meals on Wednesdays, because it really helps me out to not feel so frazzled. I just printed my kids out some fun coloring pages, some flowers, a bearded dragon, and then also a chameleon. Look how cute. While my kids are content coloring and tracing their little pictures that I just printed out for them, I'm gonna clean up this kitchen in the dining room. It is 10:41 and I wanna get school started by 11 o'clock. That way we're done by 12. And then we have a couple hours before we have to leave for gymnastics. That's usually how I like to do it on Wednesdays. So for dinner tonight, I'm making pulled pork sandwiches, and I have two, how many pounds is this? 2 pounds. Yeah, I have two almost 2-pound sirloin slabs of meat. So I'm going to put both of these in my crock pot. So I'm going to put it in now so that way it's ready by the time we need to eat it tonight, because it needs to go in now if we want to eat it tonight. So I'm gonna quickly put that in the crock pot and then we're gonna get started on school. I know there's like tons of different ways to do pulled pork sandwiches, but the way that I do it is just some cola and then also some Sweet Baby Ray's, when I grabbed it out of my cabinet, barbecue sauce. That's all I put in it. Turn it on, and then I might put a little bit of Worcestershire, however you say it. I can't say that word, but I might also put a little bit of that in there as well. But let's get this cooking, because it needs to be put in like right now. That would not get off my finger. These are still frozen too, so I really need to get this in and cooking. And honestly, I might have so much of this left over that I could freeze it and hopefully have another dinner option on hand that's frozen that I could just like thaw out and throw on some buns one night for dinner. That's my hope. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do first is just let this cook and thaw out a little bit, and then I'm gonna put the barbecue sauce on it. That way the barbecue sauce doesn't like burn around the top. So I'm gonna wait on the barbecue sauce. Normally I just dump it in all together, but because they are frozen, I'm going to wait just a little bit before I add the barbecue sauce on it. Might not make a difference, but to me it may, so I guess we'll just see how it goes. So I just got school set up and I realized that I never really seasoned the crockpot meal. So I just put salt, pepper, garlic powder on top of the sirloins. gonna drop them too. I'm opening a snack for my oldest. My youngest picked out a squeeze pack for a snack before we head out to gymnastics, but we were just outside for a little while. It is beautiful out. It's like 54 degrees today and it is amazing. It is what my soul needs, is the sunshine. The kids, they rode scooters, and my older daughter rode the Strider bike. She literally rode the wheels off of her pedal bike, so we had to get her a new one. The whole like chain assembly came off of her bike, so she is in need of a new one. We plan to get her one in the summertime. So now, I really wanted to have an energy drink, but I don't really want to drink one because it just makes me feel really jittery. So I'm going to eat a Fit Crunch bar. This is the chocolate peanut butter one, and then I'm also going to have a LaCroix on the road whenever we get going to gymnastics. You girls ready to go? Yuck. Oh my gosh, you're so silly.
There's car wash. So there's...
We are home from gymnastics and getting the car washed, and the pulled pork is just about done, so I'm going to put it in my mixer. I'm gonna take all that out, of course, but I'm gonna put the meat in the mixer and shred it up. Well, my friend, it's been almost a week since I have finished filming this video. After I shredded up the pulled pork, I put it back in the fridge because we had to head out again. And I was only home for a few minutes to finish up dinner. So this evening took a very unexpected turn of events. But I just wanted to come on here and end the video and just to thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. If you are new, please subscribe. And if you're coming back, thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in my next one.